Well, the California Department of Insurance says it is just weeks away from an important step on the path to stabilizing the state's insurance market. Now, many of you have told us that you are really having trouble finding home or even renter's insurance unaffordable or unavailable. So ABC 10's Becca Haubecker is joining us in studio now. And Becca, this is something that's really been years in the making, right?
Yeah, Alex, in 2023, the California Insurance Commissioner announced plans to overhaul the state's insurance regulations by the end of 2024. Now, he hit all of the deadlines he set for his department, but some of those changes were going to take a while to actually come into effect, and that's just about where we are right now.
In recent years, 7 of California's 12 biggest homeowners insurance companies have paused or limited business in the state, citing growing risks due to climate change, the rising cost of doing business, and burdensome state regulations. Those market changes have driven up the cost of insurance for property owners and even renters, and many homeowners have had to turn to the California FAIR Plan, the bare-bones, high-cost fire insurance of last resort.
California is at an insurance crossroad.
As a result, nearly 2 years ago, California Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara unveiled his so-called sustainable insurance strategy. As part of it, he agreed to give insurance companies 2 tools they've wanted for years, but an insurer can only use those tools if it agrees to write more policies in high wildfire risk areas. Those areas encompass half of the state's 58 counties and more than 650 zip codes.
My top priority is for people to have more choices in a competitive market.
Commissioner Lara testified Wednesday at a hearing of the Assembly Insurance Committee, saying those tools are weeks away from becoming available. Under state law, insurance companies must get permission from the commissioner before raising rates. They submit applications justifying the rate increase they want. These 2 new tools will allow companies to use forward-looking so-called catastrophe modeling to predict future risk and factor in the cost of California-only reinsurance, basically insurance for insurers. The department is on the verge of approving 3 different catastrophe models insurers can use.
That's why you haven't seen really the market correct itself yet with these new tools, because we had to make sure that we reviewed and approved these catastrophe models first.
We have already heard from companies who represent about half of the overall marketplace. And what they've said to us is, when you've done your work, we're going to do our work. We're going to write more policies.
The insurance commissioner says with these changes, we should see the market beginning to stabilize later this year or early next year. Alex?
All right, Becca, thank you. And the To The Point team spent months investigating the home insurance crisis, hearing from homeowners, lawmakers, and the insurance commissioner himself. You can stream the special investigation right now on the ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app.